Up next, we got Neve and Jenna, Jazz. I'm excited about this routine because I think he's, again, phenomenal dancer. So this is now, all rules are out the window. He doesn't need to be stuck to kind of like, you know, basics of whatever dance he's doing. Jazz is pretty much a freestyle. Go crazy. Let's see what they did.
Dancing Jazz with his partner Jenna. It's Neve.
Oh, look at that pose before music. Yes. Here we go. I mean, tell me it doesn't look like Neve is living his best life right now. I think everything. Look at this guy. Yes. A little hustle. Come on. I'm not really sure if this is like a theme week. It's not a theme week, just jazz. I just love how much he loves this. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that emotion at the end. Look at that. See, that's what it's all about. I think this is a you know, I'm not a jazz, you know, aficionado, if you will. I'm more of a ballroom Latin one-trick pony. No, I just, you know, I don't really know the fundamentals and techniques of that particular dance in the form of judging, right? So what I normally look at, I think, you know, it's just common sense, but I'm sort of like speaking my mind out about some things that I'm not, where I don't come from. Ballet, tap, hip hop, all of that. I'm judging movement, right? And, you know, in this particular case, and maybe I'm sort of not, you know, kind of putting words to the thoughts that some of you already had, where you're looking at this and you're going, you know, he looks really good. And I don't mean like just he looks amazing because look at him, he's a great dancer. He's a phenomenal dancer. He's a great mover. But there's something else, right? And you may not know what it, kind of like notice what it is. You know what it is? Is the fact that I don't even have to know jazz to evaluate this dance fairly easy. All I have to do is look at Jenna, you know, give credit where it's due, that I know she's a phenomenal jazz dancer. This is her background, together with the ballroom Latin, together with, you know, contemporary and all that stuff. I just know where she comes from, right? And so seeing them, most of this dance was side by side or mirroring, right? So basically 90% of the stuff that he did was all the steps that Jenna did, and he did them exactly the same way. All the here it comes, arabesques, whatever that is, and all the pirouettes, and all the turns and spins and flicks. This guy did everything the same way that she did. And so that alone makes me, and I don't have to be an expert to understand that he's phenomenal. You know, this, again, singly, standalone jazz dance of week 6 of Neve and Jenna by itself, obviously, to me, I mean, look, you know, if I'm going to hand out a 10, this would be a 10. I'm going to put down a 10. Here you go. It's a 10 because it's a 10. What else can he do in jazz that's better than this? For today, and for today, where I think a 10 is appropriate, where someone has earned a 10. If this was and this was, to me, was a flawless performance. So, 10. However, damn, man, you know, I foresee some dances that he's gonna have to look really good at. And those dances, you know, there's still a contemporary out there. There is still a freestyle in Nive's future for sure. But there's about 4 or 5 dances that are coming up that are still fundamental dances, they're still technical dances. So I'm just not sure. I think ballroom stuff is still gonna give him issues. I think whenever he needs to get in the frame is gonna be looking a little awkward. And what Nive cannot afford moving forward is looking awkward in any type of movement. So for me personally, today's a 10. Congratulations, great performance. To be expected, but now the bar has been raised a little more for Nive and Jenna. I'm excited to see what they're gonna, you know, what they bring. Their competition on week 6 is right now is when it started. So right now for Nive and Jenna, this is when they have to start picking up speed and taking off if they are to run away with this trophy.